Hello there everyone, I'm Astrology, and today we're going to be going over Ludwig's chart. Before we get into this, so what is it I do known as major astrology? However, I call it science-based astrology. The reason is due to the fact that it is an evidence-based system. Everything is done by statistical research and testing. Also, everything must be consistent, whether it's from the keywords and also working in all case scenarios. Let's get on to the actual chart reading. In Ludwig's chart, we can see that he has a pattern created by Eros, symbolized by the bracket NE, and is located in Aries. Venus in Cancer, Cleopatra as well as Cancer. Pallas is in Leo, Ceres in Virgo, Odin in Libra, and Jupiter in Sagittarius. This pattern we can start with interpreting with Eros. Eros is the celestial body that symbolizes passionate sexual energy. Erotic is self-pleasure, the orgasm, burst of energy, enchanting, dynamic, alluring, peak, power being used to the max, spontaneously, impulse, erupts, and of course the female orgasm. Jupiter, which interacts with Eros. Jupiter, which symbolizes wisdom, education, publishing of information, generosity, benevolence, responsibility, kindness, success, growth, good fortune, spirituality, champion, honor, loyalty, integrity, peace, leaving little to chance, justice, law, helpful, leadership, angelic guidance, prayers answered, providence, superior talents, in whatever it makes an alignment to Jupiter. So we can already see or have an idea of what could be happening, which is superior talents in relations to whatever he does based upon impulse, or impulses being a name of good luck and major success based upon those various impulses. We can also have an idea that passionate energy is connected with generosity, so he may be making some impulses that actually are based upon his personal. So another interpretation that we can see is based on his generosity, he may make some charitable impulses based on the alignment between Jupiter and Eros. Eros is also interacting with Pallas, and Pallas is interacting with Jupiter. Pallas, that will symbolize logic, analysis, ordering, sequences, organizations, plans, opinions, rationale, strategies, accuracy, digital products and services, coding talent, precision, timing, efficiency, anything and all thing that could be digitalized, such as content creation and also influence, or the organization to have some type of digital content / influence. So right here we can also see superior talents in content creation, since Jupiter is interacting with Pallas. We can also see good fortune or superior abilities and or talents in creating or organizing, symbolized by Pallas, some sort of products or services, such as basically creating digitalized products and or entertainment in this case, that is actually linked heavily to his passions, and he may make those impulses to be rather very generous and use various planning events or something of that nature to bring that side of success, I guess would be the best way to describe it. We can also see that superior talents in both his passions, especially with game digital products, or in this case as a gamer, we can see immense talent and growth and superior abilities within the game, along with of course like organization of his content. Jupiter is also interacting with Cleopatra. So Cleopatra, it symbolizes, quote, the man-eater, or using sex to achieve success in one's ambitions, and unashamed pleasures, talent for seduction, or essentially making something rather enticing. So Jupiter will be rather very well for Ludwig. He can use it supposedly to seduce others, whether he's making his own content or essentially make his content rather enticing for people in terms of entertainment. So we can see that he may be able to figure out some sort of way to make something rather unique or have a unique flair, which will entice people to want to see it and even enjoy his actual entertainment like strategies. Cleopatra also interacting with Eros, which is his impulses and a passionate energy. So in this, you can see whatever he does is his passionate energy. He'll do whatever it takes to make it rather enticing, which will go rather well with his success. And this success will also be heavily linked to whatever it is, his content, especially online. Pallas is also interacting with Venus, which symbolizes beauty, flirting, luxury, elegance, affection, female desire, seduction, cash flow, money, unions, friendships, charm, cooperation, taste, value, possessions, manners, diplomacy, and lovemaking. So we kind of get a more of a better idea of what it is. So Ludwig's content will most likely relate to basic cooperations or working well with others, such as any type of union. So such as friends, his collaborations will work rather well. And again, it will link to his passions and impulses. So he's probably more likely to collaborate with more of his friends in terms of making some sort of content that's rather entertaining. Though of course he can also work rather well with others that relate to content creating or making some type of digitalized coding like project or some digital products of sorts. So if the product, organization, or event is in relations to working well with others, he will probably easily organize that, and that will go well in his favor. Venus is also interacting with Ceres, and Ceres is interacting with the mentioned bodies as well. Ceres symbolizes realism, partiality, entrepreneurship, financial success, focus, goal-centric, materialistic, often selfish, at times can be rather unethical, amass wealth, and business. And of course, more of the business first like mentality. So as we can see here, Ceres is interacting with Venus, in this case unification, symbolized by Venus, with working with others in terms of business that can go rather well or rather smoothly. And of course, it'll also, his business like mentality will also be heavily linked or connected to his personal passions, symbolized by Eros. And again, those business connections and his passions are heavily connected to whatever he creates in terms of events or even as digital content created by Pallas. And it also very much will go well in his favor, again symbolized by Jupiter. Jupiter, of course, is interacting with both Cleopatra and of course Ceres. In other words, it's in terms of his business strategies, probably again heavily emphasizing that he will make his content rather enticing or rather interesting enough where he knows most people will be interested in his content, or at least that will be his major specialty. Ceres is also interacting with Odin. Odin is also interacting with Pallas, Cleopatra, Eros, and Jupiter. So Odin symbolizes leadership, luck, status, blessings, achievements, success, power, being courageous, incredible bringer of gifts and blessings, especially within business, financial situations, health, beauty, fame, and relationships. It also symbolizes the undisputed leader, the emperor, wisdom, the wise leader, monarch. It is also duly noted that it's also much stronger and more beneficial than Venus, Vesta, Jupiter, Chiron, and Neptune. With this in mind, we can see that his status, symbolized by Odin, is in relations or have basic. His status, symbolized by Odin, is supported rather well with his luck, and also supported rather well with his ability to organize, plan events, and even make digital content. So his status of being a content creator and then also achieving fame as a content creator is very likely, again due to the Odin interacting with Pallas. And of course, it will be rather successful, symbolized by Jupiter. Of course, blessings, again interacting with Ceres, so his financial success or his intentions of financial success in relations to making content or again planning events is very likely Odin is a major bringer of blessings in those areas, on bringing blessings and making his content more enticing. It also, of course, increases the probability of his passions being well tied with that, and his passions, of course, interacting with his own success and charitable like activities. We can also see his accomplishments will definitely relate to his luck, his charitable actions, of course, and also again linking to his personal passions. And of course, those accomplishments will also be linking to his ability to make stuff rather appetizing or quote enticing others to want to see his stuff, especially that is of content creation or using it for the better good, and of course achieving some sort of financial success. There is many interpretations as well that can come from Ludwig's chart, but I think this will be a best stop for now. So till then, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If not, hit dislike. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!